On Saturday, December 19, 2020, at approximately 6:45 p.m., deputies assigned to South Los Angeles Sheriff's Station responded to several 911 calls of a shooting which occurred in the area of 104th Street and Burin Avenue. It was reported that the two men had been shot and one of those men was seen armed with a handgun. When deputies arrived, nearby residents directed them to the driveway of a house in the 4400 block of West 104th Street, where one of the two injured men was hiding. As deputies approached, they saw 32-year-old Moises Arreola hiding behind a large planter at the end of the driveway. Arreola was armed with a handgun and refused to follow the deputies' orders to drop the weapon and surrender. Arreola yelled, "Let's do this," and that he was ready to die. A short time later, Arreola pointed his firearm toward the deputies, and a deputy-involved shooting occurred. Arreola sustained multiple gunshot wounds. Deputies approached Arreola and recovered two 9mm semi-automatic pistols from atop the planter he was hiding behind. Los Angeles County Fire Department paramedics responded and administered medical aid to Arreola, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. While the deputies contacted Arreola in the driveway, additional deputies responded and located 38-year-old Sergio Becerra lying in the street on Burin Avenue just north of 104th Street. Becerra had suffered a gunshot wound to his torso and was unresponsive. He was holding a .45 caliber semi-automatic pistol in one hand, and an additional loaded .357 caliber revolver in his pants pocket. Los Angeles County Fire Department paramedics responded and treated Becerra. Becerra was transported by ambulance to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. The investigation revealed Arreola and Becerra arrived at the location together in a white sports utility vehicle, which they parked on Burin Avenue just north of 104th Street. Both were armed with two pistols when they walked south on Burin Avenue and shot at an unknown victim in an apartment building near the intersection of Burin Avenue and 104th Street. After firing numerous gunshots, they ran northbound towards their vehicle. Becerra crossed 104th Street, while Arreola followed closely behind. Arreola was nearly struck by a vehicle traveling eastbound on 104th Street. The vehicle stopped to avoid hitting Arreola, who fired his handgun at it. Arreola then continued to run across 104th Street in front of the vehicle, which accelerated and struck him as it fled the scene. Arreola was struck by the vehicle and thrown to the ground. Arreola then limped to the rear of a driveway of a nearby residence where the deputies ultimately located him, and the deputy-involved shooting occurred. Video surveillance footage revealed one of the gunshots fired by Arreola at the vehicle inadvertently struck Becerra. Arreola had previously been convicted for robbery, discharging a firearm in public, and presenting false identification to a peace officer. The Los